And there's one more system of the body I want to mention to you before we close the session. And this is a center of the body most people don't even talk about in a lot of spiritual communities. You don't even hear about this center. It's the medulla oblongata. It's on the same level as your nose. And the tip of the medulla, the bottom tip of the medulla, is on the same level as the indentation in your upper lip. So, if you like, you can focus at this point now. You can, well, I'll describe it a little bit more first. So you have your brain, and then you have this little thing that's like sort of like a tailbone shape, and it's your medulla. And the tip of the medulla is right at the center of the bottom of your skull, where your skull connects to the spinal column. So your brain merges into the spinal cord right at this point. So every nerve in your body comes to this point, on the same level as the indentation in your upper lip. So please focus there now. Feel the medulla. Feel this indentation in your upper lip. Place your sense of attention there. And then allow your awareness to move more into the center of your head. You're trying to feel the space that is right where your spine and your skull connect. So if you like, you can swivel your head side to side, and that'll give you a sense, if you pay attention to that motion, the center of the swiveling motion is right where your spine and your skull connect. Notice that they connect above the jawline. Right? Your spine and your skull connect higher than the jaw hangs down. Where your skull and your spine connect is right at the tip of the medulla oblongata. And the rest of the medulla organ extends upward on the same level as your nose. And the color of this region is sapphire blue. The top of your head is the sun, the pineal gland is the rays of the sun coming to earth, and the upper atmosphere, the sapphire blue. When you look straight up in the sky at 4 in the afternoon on a clear day, you see deep sapphire blue. That's the color of the nervous system. And that's in your nervous system, that's the element in nature, the upper atmosphere of Earth. And that's where all the rays of the sun pass through as they reach down to you. So all the rays of the sun are transmuted by the upper atmosphere of planet Earth before they ever reach you. In the same way, your DNA system communicates with your nervous system. Your nervous system sends the signals of current to the whole body. So when you want to access more power to use your muscles stronger, and you want to heal organs by sending them more current, you need to activate the nervous system. If you activate the brain centers, but you don't activate the nervous system, all the power of the brain can't reach into the body. And when you activate the brain and the nervous system, you can begin to feel your body in a whole new way. Again, feeling is the supreme power. Consciousness, Arnold said I'm supposed to give a talk on consciousness. Consciousness is about feeling your body. When you feel your body, you know you exist. When people go numb, because they numb their nervous system, they get depressed and they don't want to stay alive anymore because they can't feel their body. When you activate the sapphire blue center, when you activate the nervous system, you come to life in a whole new way. You feel parts of your body you didn't know you had. Right? You feel everything in a whole new way, and you enable the brain to communicate with the rest of the body. So, please take a moment to feel in the center of your head on the same level as the medulla oblongata. And this is the indentation in the upper lip. The tip of the medulla oblongata is the focal point, the very bottom. And as you're doing this, the whole room is lighting up. I can see all your auras are brightening because your brain and nervous system are what produce the human aura, the field of light around the body. As you activate the nervous system, you strengthen your aura. Your aura is that magnetic radiation from your body that attracts things into your life and keeps certain things out. So as you strengthen your nervous system, you literally transform your experience of life. You transform your reality. You experience all of life through your nervous system. Every sensory organ you have is connected via the nervous system. So if your nervous system is super activated, life becomes very vibrant and alive. You could just be in your room by yourself and all of life is suddenly dancing and alive. And if the nervous system gets shut off, all of life perpetually seems miserable and blank, or there's nothing there, right? People say, oh, I have no inspiration, I have no dreams, I have no goals. What's wrong? Their brain and nervous system aren't functioning. So as you feel at this point, in the center of your head, same level as the indentation in your upper lip, you reactivate your very perception of life itself in this world. Your nervous system turns on, and you perceive life in a whole new way. We want to make the world a better place. We want to contribute to the world and light up the world. We want to light up our own lives and change our lives. You have to activate the nervous system, and then the nervous system communicates all the information from the brain to the rest of the body, and your body lights up, and then you perceive life in a whole new way. Please take a moment to focus there. Again, you're seeking to feel and become the space that's in the center of your head, on the same level as the indentation in your upper lip. And the color is sapphire blue. And if it helps you, you can always place your pinky finger on the indentation in your upper lip and then go from there into the center of your head. But if you can feel the center of your head, that's fine. You don't need to use your hand. In humanity, this region of the body has been very blocked up, and as people have lost themselves in external sensory stimulation, the nervous system gets clogged, and the nervous system shuts down. Or if you're not enjoying your experience of life, one tendency of people is to numb their nervous system, either unconsciously or through drug use. It numbs the body, and then you feel better because you don't feel anything at all, right? And you're like, oh wow, I feel so much better than in pain because you're numb. And hey, that's a start, but hey, that's not the right method. You want to do it naturally, for free, and legally, and that's called focusing at this point, and then going into the center of your head. In this way, you can actually turn and turn off certain channels. I have a very simple solution for ADHD for all the light children. It's called focusing on reprogramming your nervous system. Or let's do an example for you. You're at work and they're playing the radio and you're trying to concentrate on what you're doing. Or you're on a bus and the person next to you has a very strange field and you don't like what they're talking about, or you just don't like their energy, or you don't like what they're doing or what they're talking about, and you want to tune it out, but you obviously don't want to go completely numb because then you can't move your body. And then you can't enjoy the positive things like the sun outside the bus window. So what you do is you focus at this point in the center of your head, and you just set your intention. I want to tune out the person I'm sitting next to. You program your own nervous system. I want to tune them out, and I want to emphasize the things I'm actually enjoying, like if you're reading, or if you're just looking at the window enjoying nature, or if you're feeling your body. You want to increase the perception of the body and decrease the perception of the person that you're annoyed with, or you're not in the mood to receive their vibrations. Or if you're at work, you want to tune out the radio. You focus on the nervous system at this point that you're now feeling, and you set your intention. You say, I want to tune out the radio. I don't want to perceive it. It's called systematic numbness. Systematic numbness, not total numbness. Right? Because then you're not alive anymore, and then you get depressed, and then you don't want to be here because you can't feel anything, you're not alive. Your ability to perceive your identity comes through your nervous system, because that's how you feel your body. So as you feel your body, you feel alive. Victory to you, victory to you, victory to you.